Hello and welcome to a little bit more of Benidorm. Right, so
let's see her here. Oh, gotcha.
Let's see how this goes on. Okay.
Reach it out.
I didn't think I'd be this long. Hey, my friend's Bono. So last night was a bit messy, but what I was trying to say, if you'd like to see the last 24 hours of my last day in Benidorm, Benidorm has grown on me a little bit now. At first I wasn't a fan. If you'd like to see what it's like, well, stick around. Hi, my name is Steve Morgan, and from the age of 16, when I left home, I've had some crazy adventures. It's been the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's why I decided to do Morgan's World, to share those journeys with you. To keep up to date with my life's journeys, please like and subscribe to my channel below. Welcome to my world. I got a local friend and she is going to tell me where to go for my last day in Benidorm. So where do I go, Ellie?
Pues mira, puedes ir a muchos sitios, puedes ir por toda la zona que es la Mediterráneo, que está muy bien, puedes ir por la playa, hay muchos locales por la playa y uno de los mejores sitios para comer y para beber bien es la Plaza Triangular. La zona de los vascos está muy bien, for more than words.
Awesome! Okay, so she has told you all that to go, the best place for me to go is just down the strip and pretty much local, and to subscribe to Morgan's World. I do agree with that, but well, that comes at the end. Okay, so see you later. Okay, so going out to get a bit of food. I've got my Hawaiian shirt on because I don't want to stand out like I'm an obvious tourist. You know, want to be able to blend in with the locals. And basically, I'm going out pretty bloody late because I've been feeling as rough as a badger's arse. You know, a whole week in Benidorm at my age, it's just taking a toll on me. But I can't stop. What is the matter with me? Cheers to that. This isn't just Coke. It's got something in it. So, yeah, maybe get a little bit of food and take the night from there. So the Mexican restaurant I was supposed to go into, what I promised the lady I'd go into, is closed already. What do you recommend?
We recommend. No, but es que don't make me this video. Make forget.
What could she recommend? Is the paella any good?
Paella mixture or paella?
Yeah, I'll get mixture.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a nice
mixture,
Spanish dish, isn't it?
Yes, and also in our restaurant you can choose the paella for different tastes. For example, if you prefer seafood, I recommend you arroz de marisco.
I'll have mixture because I can't make my mind up, so I'll get a little bit of everything.
Then paella mixture is the minimum is for 2 persons, so you need to have one friend or one person to share with.
So while I wait for my paella, whatever it's called, to be cooked, I got myself a Spanish beer and some complimentary crisps and nuts. And this place is called El Bogion, or El Bodion. I mean, your thoughts in the comments. I'm probably totally saying it wrong. But El, I do know, means he or Mr. And Bogion means the still life. And it can be also translated to food. So maybe this restaurant means Mr. Food. Oh my God, my food has just arrived. And all this is just €12.50. All right, probably not as cheap as Thailand or something like that, but it's not bad for continental Europe. So it's about 10 or 15 minutes later, and I have just pretty much demolished the whole thing. It's only shell and bones left. And my ex-wife used to say I am like a vacuum cleaner. I'll just hoover the whole thing up. So on that note, never invite me to your place unless you've got a full fridge and you're ready for it to be kind of needing a restocking after I've left. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. God bless my parents. I did eat them out of house and home sometimes. What are you saying?
Buena. La paella, muy buena.
It was very bueno. Adios, buenas noches. What's that, mate?
TD bar, wanna come have a look?
Nah, no gracias. So, I'm heading back into the Brit Strip, and I've had a change of costume or outfit or wardrobe, whatever you want to say. I was only joking earlier when I said that I wanted to fit in wearing my Hawaiian shirt. Este bromiendo, as the Spanish would say. Cheers. So, oh my God, hopefully I don't stay out all night, because the last bars don't close till about 7 or 8. And I've got a flight tomorrow. I've got to get up early to get to the airport. So, yeah, hopefully I'll make it on my last 24 hours in Benidorm. So, I met someone last night who said he's a musician in the Shamrock. Let's check him out, see if he's still playing. And that guy behind me just asked me if I want some Charlie, but who's Charlie? Charlie Chaplin? Not sure. You know, but anyway, no, I don't want. I don't know anyone called Charlie, and I don't want to know. Looks like they're here. How many nights a week you sing it? 7 nights a week. Fair play to him, just like the other guy in the other Irish pub.
Yeah, they're all the fucking same. Casper and Mike do the same.
But anyway, I do recommend the Shamrock Pub. So if you want to come down there, come see Glenn, say hello to him, buy him a drink, and, you know,
All the best, folks. See you soon.
So as I leave the pub, I can tell it's been raining, and I had not a clue it was raining. And it's twice today it's rained, and both times I missed it, because the other time it rained, it was in the afternoon, and I was sleeping. So it's not good to waste the day, but at least I was in bed while it was pissing it down. So it's the final frontier. It's my last hurrah for Benidorm. You know, I do need to get some sleep. I am pretty much cream crackered, knackered. But you know, let's see what the next few hours is going to be like. You know, you might not believe this, but I was once on a boat in Mississippi when I was 21 years old, and I rode it for about 10 minutes, and they could not buck me, no matter whatever speed they did it on. Maybe in another lifetime I should have been a cowboy. So as I walk through the streets of Benidorm, I might as well tell the story about how I ended up in Mississippi. I was traveling around the United States. I was probably about 21 years old, and the previous year when I was 20, I had met someone briefly in a bar. This really beautiful girl. Say hello to me if you're still alive and you're still around. You're probably about a year or two younger than me now. Her name was Joy Knight, and she lived in a place called Mississauga, Mississippi. Hick bloody town, USA. I hadn't a clue about the bloody place, and she said, "Yeah, I can come stay with her." So when I was, you know, back in those days, you used to write and wrote her letters back and forth and what have you. And when she said I could come to stay, I had to stay with her friend Chuck, because her mum was really religious and no guys were allowed in her place. So anyway, I stayed with Chuck, okay, and I got to meet his family, and his family were telling me about how the Ku Klux Klan were a good thing, and you know, they sorted out people and whatever. But anyway, all I got to tell you, that is how redneck it was. Can you believe that? It is a bloody true story. Morgan's World. It's a true bloody story, I swear to God. And the other place I went to was Laurel. So they lived in the countryside, and it was somewhere between Mississauga and Laurel. And what I remember was we were going to go out drinking, me and Chuck, to a country and western bar. And we did go out drinking to a country and western bar. We got pulled over by the police, and he told them I'm English, so the police let him off, you know, without being breathalyzed. Good old boys back in those days. And his dad, before we went out drinking, he took out a knife and he scraped the hairs off his arms, you know, and it was like kind of warning me, like, his son better not get into any trouble or I'm in trouble, you know. But wow, yeah, that's how kind of redneck it was. But they were good, decent people and all that stuff, and you know, they fed me corn dogs. And his mum told me this story, you know, she wants to be nice to me because it says in the Bible, you never know, and it does say it in the Bible, I have read it somewhere, you know, but it says something about being nice to a stranger because they might be an angel. Well, bloody hell, I ain't no bloody angel, but they were nice to me. But the fact that they were fans of the Ku Klux Klan and, you know, all this other stuff, you know, it was mind-boggling. You know, I'm a guy from London. You know, Ku Klux Klan is just something in movies, isn't it? Anyway, I'm almost at Morgan's Tavern. Morgan's Tavern. So, I mean, all right, so you got Morgan's Tavern, you got Morgan's World, you got the Morgan sports car. All right, we're not as big as Trump, but, you know, it is a name to remember. Okay, so it's the last song at Morgan's Tavern. Let's hear it. Convention, that's where it was. Okay, right, it's now So as I leave Morgan's Tavern in the pissing down shitey rain. Okay, so it's come back to me. The George R. Brown Convention Centre became the Summit, and it was the home of the Houston Rockets. And I got lots of stories about the Houston Rockets too. You know, some of the games I went there. You know, I was actually on Fox News, but that's a story for another day. I didn't do anything bad, I swear to God, but I was on Fox News. All right, so but I will tell you one thing. First time I went to the George R. Brown Convention, my friend Laura, who was a waitress in the men's club, she organised us for all to get tickets to U2. I had to pay for the tickets, but she moved us forward to the front, and at the front was Bono, and everyone was pinching his leg. And you know what, I didn't really know much about him. I was about 22 years old at the time, and I started pinching his leg. I just pinched him because I was a drunk, stupid, annoying person, and I thought he was going to say "fuck off, leave my leg alone" or something like that, and he didn't. He carried on singing. Fair play to him, but I swear to God, he had bruises on his leg the next morning. I know that for a fact because I was pinching as bloody hard as I could, and that was on Bono's leg. And Bono, you'll probably never watch this video, but if you ever do, I'm very sorry about that, okay? I was young and I was stupid, and I do apologise. Many, many years later. Hey, so I like to say I don't normally film from a fucking bathroom, but this guy is really nice. Hey, buddy, I'm bloody filming. Don't be looking at your phone. All right. This is the guy that does the soaps and perfumes, Cafe Benidorm. And if you're ever in Cafe Benidorm, make sure you look after this guy. Make sure you tip him because he's a really, really nice guy. What's your name, mate? Michael. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, I make it back to my La Casa. And I gotta hit the sack. I gotta be up early in the morning. So, buenas noches, amigos. Hopefully I'll make my flight in the morning. And I'll say goodbye to you sometime shortly around then. Because it'll be almost about 24 hours since I started filming my last 24 hours in Benidorm. Okay, so I've made it to the Sala Lounge in Alicante, and from Alicante I'll be flying to Madrid and then back to London, and I'm doing it the long way so I can get those extra tier points. You get double tier points if you book a BA holiday, and that was kind of one of the purposes of my trip, so I could just get those extra tier points, and for the next couple of years I'll have free airport lounges all over the world. So to me it's worth it. Okay, so I won't show you the lounge in Madrid because I did that on a previous video, but I'll give you a quick little glimpse into what this lounge is like. Okay, so the first thing they got is some yogurts and pastries, some desserts, hors d'oeuvres, sandwiches, sweeties, and some drinks and wine. Pretty spacious lounge. It kind of reminds me of maybe a college cafeteria. So this is where the video ends, and I'm feeling really, really rough. Cheers to that. Por favor, subscribete to Morgan's World. Please consider subscribing to Morgan's World if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Adios amigos, vaya con Dios, and I'll see you all on the next journey.